Hi everyone, I'm Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in Aquarius. Hi guys, you guys are looking a little bit split on what you want to do this month with a particular person. Most of it I would say is actually pretty good, but there are some realizations that are going to happen. So the first card that you receive for the month of May is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands talks about embarking on a new journey. It's the card that we receive after the Ace, and it kind of says you have this new positive energy that kind of just is starting to grow in your life. And because of that, in a romantic way, it means that the two of you still have that passion there. It's also a time when someone can walk into your life and you guys get to go on that adventure together. But it very much is about new. It's about new growth, new steps to take, figuring out what you guys are really about together, who your identity as a couple, or you're reimagining who you can be with this person that you have in mind. You also have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about the two of you putting yourselves together. So right now you have a lot that's based on the two of you deciding to be a couple. And as you can see, your last card is a major arcana, and it's the High Priest or the Hierophant, which is all about commitment. But unfortunately, we'll talk about that towards the end. But, you have this Two of Wands and this Three of Pentacles energy. The Three of Pentacles is saying you can find some security here, you can relax here, we can trade, we can negotiate, we can bargain, we can work on what you want and work on what I want at the same time. There's no need to choose, there's no need for dramatics. It should be very easy, it should be very forthright between the two of you. Now, there is a possibility that the two of you are seeing additional people because it's the Three of Pentacles. It means that the two of you could be in a place where you've decided that you really do want to focus on each other, but there are still, sort of residual other people since the relationship is new, or if you guys are in a place where, maybe it's not a full-fledged committed relationship yet, but you'd like it to be, or I don't see anything in here that is about affairs or things like that, but depending on the situation, it could be. But you also have the Two of Cups directly after that, or the Two of Chalices, and that is about having that soulmate connection with somebody. So this month is basically you going through the decision of what your needs are, figuring things out between yourselves, and then coming to a place where you finally feel fully connected to that person. You're finally willing to give it your all emotionally, sexually, just really in a place where the two of you have decided to come together, and it's a very positive connection. The Two of Cups is one of the best cards you can get other than the Lover's card. It really is about two people joining together, and the two of you feel very supported in this relationship is the really great part about it. Now, the High Priest being here is a great thing as well, but he also came out in reverse. So this is the Hierophant or the High Priest. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to not reflect. There we go. And the High Priest is someone who calls for tradition. There's usually a very predictable aspect to relationships, not in terms of day-to-day life, but in terms of who you are to each other. It's known that you belong to each other in a sense. When you get it in reverse, like the two of you did, or maybe even more than the two of you, it can imply that the relationship, that this person is already in a relationship and has a commitment, and that commitment's not moving right, and that's why they're seeking outside of the relationship. It can imply that this person is wishy-washy and is still not at the place where they're fully ready to commit, or it can imply that something is keeping the commitment from happening. but it is definitely something that's stopping either a commitment or sex from taking place, or some sort of intimacy that is stabilizing in a way, some sort of something that links the two of you together, whether it's commitment or sex or a child, or the many possibilities that say that the two of you are a couple. Um, for whatever reason, that is coming into play, and it's going to be different depending on each situation. So keep that in mind, because the whole month is pretty much going to run smoothly, except towards the end when you have a little bit of reality crashing in on the positive vibes and all of the hard work that you put in to either create something with your prospective partner or get to a new level with your current partner. So there will be some work towards the end of the month, but overall I think you guys are going to do great. That is not the worst energy in the world. It's really not, especially when you have the Two of Cups right next to it. You really do have some universal positive energy in terms of this person being the right person for you, working on your side. So even if there are roadblocks in the way, you just have to figure out how to move them and how to figure out that time and whether the time is really worth it. But overall, considering these cards and considering that this person is really willing to be with you, the things that are in the way will eventually move. Maybe not right away because it's a major arcana and that takes time, but they will dissipate. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. Appreciate you guys for watching. I love you as always, and I'll see you guys next month.